Alright, so as you can see, it's day 2 of some nice weather. And I figure, let's take off the taillights and try and get this rear bumper off. And get to some of these rusty areas. So far, so about 30 minutes into this assembly right now. Got this mostly off, but it's actually connected all the way there to the front door. And I think this jack has never been used ever because it's in there, it's not coming out. Yeah, I got most of this already pulled away. Just gotta get it up front and pull off those. Then we should have it out here and have a better look at what that looks like from the inside right here on this side and on that side right there. Yep, as you can see here, we finished pulling out most of the interior, and now you can see the reason why I finished most of the interior is so that you can, let me see if you get down to that hole down there. Yeah, so I can start seeing how badly that inside right there is rotten and see what I'm working with. So yep, that's where I'm at for today. probably sprayed once before. There's a lot of like paint flakes right there. You see a little like overspray, the same color. So, and then this is my big problem. This whole thing is just right here. So you can see that completely silicone on right there. So I figure it's completely rusted out all the way there. So I gotta grind that out too. Yay. So yeah, it was pretty windy, so I had to move it in the garage. So just gonna start disassembling this side right here, but probably gonna start by pulling this piece off right here. Don't know what that's really called. It's called like a garnish or something like that. Really garnish piece, and then I will see. I think the bumper bolts are right underneath here. And then I can start. Then I have to take the wheels out to get underneath the fenders, so I can start really taking a look at what's going on there. And that should be where I end the day for that. Probably some sanding. Garnish piece off, and the rust here isn't that bad. It's just that little chip right there. Doesn't seem to be that much rust in here, but these rubber nuts right here are holding me up. I might have to just cut them all off, but I have to see if I can get them somewhere else first before I do that. So let me go check first, and then get on this again. So just took the wheel off and currently looking at the bumper right now, and it is just stuck with all this goop. I guess like they tried to silicone it on when nothing would stay on, I guess. And as you can see right here, it's already starting to separate. Silicone from right here. Oh, that's all like this. Silicone from right there started to separate. You can see it's right there, and then I got all of this. I have no idea what it is, but gotta try to use a scraper and get it off and see what I got underneath. Wish me luck. here and one right right there, just dumb placement because it's right under the exhaust pipe. So they're rusted and they're weak as hell. So I'm just stripping them. Like, this is basically an Allen key at this point. I mean, I have no idea what the hell to do with this. I'm probably gonna have to drill them out, and yeah. So let's see what happens. See how this goes. Up in the air though, there's one thing I really need to address, and that's this hanging exhaust right here. It's split right there, you can see it, and I need to address that. So the problem is, somebody who repaired it before just welded it right there, and I couldn't remove the entire tailpipe. So imagine being stuck on the road with that dragging. Yep. So now I'm just gonna rip out the entire exhaust. I'm gonna cut it right where they welded it before and see if I get some new pipe under there. All right. Resonator back. The exhaust, this is, it broke off here and there was booger welded right there. This is the S pipe. Had to cut it here because when I look at other exhausts, I guess there's a flange that would be right here that I could just disconnect, but that was welded. This is not the stock muffler, so I assume this is just repaired once. So now it's time to see if anything I have can fit. So honestly, I'm kind of stuck. These old bumper bolts are not coming off, and none of them. And the ones in the bottom are even worse. And this mud flap is silicone down completely. So yeah, quite stuck. So I took the exhaust off, and I'm gonna find a way to use I think this is an 09 Civic SI exhaust. It's a bit bigger. I think it's a 2.5 inch versus a 2 inch. So I'm gonna try and make that work with this car. And doing the math in my head, there's a way I can make it work, but I still have to test fit it and get a couple flanges first to weld on to the exhaust. But so far, I'm just kind of scraping some of this. So, yeah. So, catch you guys next time. Peace out. Forgot. Like, comment, subscribe.